morning, KO1. I hope you guys had a restful and exciting weekend. Even though the weather wasn't that great, I hope you got a chance to spend some nice time with your families. But today, good morning, all. It is Monday, March 20, sorry, not even 29th, March 30th, 2020. And today's weather is going to be a little bit sunny. I think it's going to be partly cloudy and, a little bit sunny. And it's going to be in the 50s. So hopefully you guys get a chance to run around outside today. Again, good morning. It is Monday, March 30th, 2020. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. So just quickly, I want to show you Monday. This is what Monday looks like. We all know Monday starts with M. Monday. March. This is the month of March. We're almost done with March. And it is the 30th. And remember, now Miss Ewan decided to take off the little calendar pattern piece, and I'm going to show it to you right up here. And notice I have it covered again, so I wonder what it could be. So yesterday's pattern, yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was the 29th. It had 2 10 frames, fingers. So let's see if we could think about what today's pattern is going to be. Today's pattern might be, oh, I know. I think it's going to be only 10 frames. I think the ladybugs are going to just be on the 10 frames. Okay? What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be just on the 10 frames? I wonder. Remember, if you agree with me, make the agree sign. Let's see. I'm going to reveal. Are you ready? I wish I could have you guys do this, but I have to do it. Oh, Miss Ewan was right. There are, look at this, friends. How many 10 frames do you see? I see 3 10 frames. And do you know what that means? Do you know that when I see 3 10 frames, that's 30? Because each 10 frame is 10. So let's practice counting by tens like we've done before. 10, 20, 30. You guys got it. There are 30 ladybugs on this pattern piece. Okay, so let's say it all together now. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2020. Okay, and the weather today is going to be partly sunny with around 50 degrees. So let me go put up my calendar piece. I'll be right back. Okay, we have now added our calendar piece for the day. And you know what I forgot to do with you guys? Since we haven't been in school, I forgot to count the days that we've been in school. Because you know what? I keep forgetting. I don't have my days chart in front of me. So it's been a while. And I'm gonna actually tell you how many days we've been in school. And you guys are gonna tell me, oh my goodness, that is a lot of days. I'm gonna show you the number. Ready? This is the biggest number ever. Wow. We have been in school for 121 days. So you write for 100, it's 1, 2, 1. For 121 days in school. I know we haven't been in the classroom, but we've been teaching. We've been in our Linden Tree learning. Even though it's remote and distant, we're still here. 121 days of school. Oh my goodness. Okay, so pretty soon we're gonna be in a whole new month. In one more day, we're gonna be in a brand new month. And I don't know if you guys know, but you notice my number corner calendar over there. That is the month of March. And who can tell me out there what comes after March? I'm listening. I can't hear you. You got it. It's April. So we're going to be in April in 2 more days. And something interesting happened last week that I forgot to even mention. We are now in the season of spring. And in springtime, beautiful things blossom and bloom, and the sun is shining, and there's lots of rain, and all the flowers are growing. So today I'm going to read to you a story about spring, but I'm also going to tell you that we're in the month of, I know we're still in March, but when we go into April, we're going to actually learn about the word respect. So everyone say that word for me while you're listening to me say that word out loud, respect. And we're going to talk a lot about respecting our earth and respecting our neighborhoods and taking care of where we live. Okay? So that's why I'm going to read to you about springtime, because springtime is about the earth blossoming and blooming and awesome things happening in the world during the spring. Okay? So my read aloud to you today is about spring. And this is actually one of Jason's books. Or actually it was Jason's, now it's more Ellie's because it's a book that he used. Oh my God, goodbye. The Things About Spring. Here we go. The world looks a little different today, Mouse said one bright. Smells different too, said Bird. There are buds on the trees and new colors in the sky, and I feel warm and happy. Me too, said Mouse. Spring is finally here. Hooray! Mouse and Bird hurried to share the good news with their friends. Rabbit was in the meadow, busy with a shovel and a pail. What are you doing, Rabbit? Mouse called. I'm saving the snow while I still can, Rabbit grumbled. We won't see any more of this until next year. But spring is coming, Bird chirped. Aren't you excited? He doesn't look too excited. He looks like he wants the snow around. Excited, said Rabbit. Ha! The thing about spring is that I won't be able to follow my friends' tracks in the snow. Then I won't be able to find them. But now you won't be so cold, said Bird, and you won't have to look for me. I'll be right beside you. Me too, said Mouse. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that I won't be able to make snow bunnies anymore. I won't be able to build snow forts either. You know how much fun I love to do that. And I won't be able to make snowballs to throw at my favorite targets. But little shoots will grow out of the ground, Mouse said, so you won't have to look far to find delicious things to eat. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that Bear is waking up. You know how bad he smells at the end of a long winter, and I'm sure he's going to want a hug. Oh, Rabbit, said Bear with a yawn. Just because I'm a little stinky doesn't mean we can't share a big hug. I want a hug too, said Bird. Me three, said Mouse. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that it rains when you're not expecting it. But rain brings out all the flowers. And the worms, said Bird. And it makes you clean, said Bear, and ready for more hugs. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that when the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and I am a cranky bunny when I don't get enough sleep. But in the spring, we need more daytime because there are many things to do, said Bird. In the spring, I love to make loop-de-loops and race the clouds through the sky, said Bird. In the spring, I love to nibble tasty buds and dig tunnels in the soft pine needles, said Mouse. In the spring, I love to splash in the lake and dance in the sun, said Bear. Spring is wonderful. The thing about spring, said Rabbit, is that all the animals chatter on and on and on, and the racket hurts my ears. I'll try to be more quiet, whispered Bird. Me too, whispered Mouse. Me three, whispered Bear. But it's hard to make a little noise. When spring is here, Bear is so happy this spring. All right, Rabbit sighed. I suppose no one can stop the seasons from changing. But the thing about spring is that when I stomp around so much and the sun is so warm, it makes me really thirsty. Me too, said Bear. I think we're all a little thirsty. Well then, said Rabbit, you should be glad I saved some snow. Look inside my pail. The thing about spring is that it's full of surprises. It's wonderful, Bird cheeped. Now that spring is here, the snow has turned into water. It's like the winter gave us a present before it went away, said Mouse. I found some cups, Rabbit said. Dip in, it will be our last taste of winter. And our first sip of spring, said Bird. Here's to spring, said Bear. I think it's going to be great. Me too, said Bird. Me three, said Mouse. The friends looked at Rabbit. Oh, all right, he said. Me four. Spring is here. Hooray. And there they are playing together happily in the spring. Okay, so for today, for your crew assignment, I want you to think about springtime. And I know this is a little bit different of a spring for you because you're not able to run around outside with your friends and you're not really able to run around at recess. But I want you guys to close your eyes and think of something that you love to do in spring. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I love in spring to plant flowers with my kids because we always get these little planters, these little pots, and I buy lots of seeds and we plant them and we put them by the windows in the house so they can grow pretty flowers. We try to do that outside, but it doesn't work all the time outside. But they do grow inside. So that's one of my favorite things about spring. I want you to think about the earth. I want you to think about how you can take care of the earth too, because we're going to be talking more and more about respecting the earth and taking care of the earth, especially in times like these. So for your crew assignment today, though, I want you guys to think of something that is your favorite thing to do in spring, because we are in a bright, beautiful season, and it's very, very nice to enjoy spring. And I want you guys to really think about spring and your favorite thing about it, okay? So you can draw a picture of it. I want to encourage you, I want to try to have you guys write a sentence about it. So for example, if it was me, I would take my paper right here and I would take my little marker or whatever I have. I'm gonna say, oh, spring, I love when things start to grow. I just talked about the flowers and the growing. See, this is obviously not high quality work. I want high quality work. I want you guys to really draw me a beautiful, beautiful picture, okay? And I want you to try your best with writing the sentence. So here's my silly picture, trees and flowers, and I'm gonna try to write, I like spring because of the flowers. Okay, so notice how Miss Ewan wrote a sentence next to her picture. Okay, so I want you guys to try and do that. Remember, mommies and daddies, you guys can take pictures of their work and send it to me on Dojo. Now remember, parents and kiddies and KO1ers, the way that I log you present for the day is when you submit me your work. So if you're not turning in assignments, then I can't say that you were present in school. Okay, so please submit all of the work that you do with your mommies and daddies. It's not good enough if you guys just sign in and you correspond with me and you say, oh, hey, Miss Ewan, how are you? That, that doesn't really indicate that your child was present for the day. So please, please, please try to get the work done. If it's 4 lessons a day and you give me half of it, that's still okay because I can mark you present. Please don't give me nothing because then I can't say that you were in school for the day. Okay? I hope you guys have an awesome, miraculous Monday. It's supposed to be a nice day out. Please get some exercise outside. Make sure to see Coach at 11. And have a great day, guys. Mwah. I really do miss you. I really miss you, miss you, miss you.